Credibility in the speech is simply the level of trust an audience is willing to put in the information presented in that speech. From my own observations, I can say that one of the main requirements for the speaker who wants to convince me is trust. If I trust the speaker, there is a high probability that he can convince me. Otherwise, even the best speech will fall on the deaf ears. I decided to research how to increase the audience trust. I will give you examples. How would you feel if a stranger approached you and said, "Wait a minute, I have something very important to tell you"? And how would you feel if your well-known friend said the same phrase? The same phrase can invoke completely different emotions and significantly affect the subsequent conversation, depending on the level of trust. In the case of the stranger, such a phrase will cause skepticism. That is, it will work with the opposite effect, adding even more distrust to you. And really, what can the stranger tell you that is important? You don't even know his or her name. If your friend says such a phrase, it will cause interest, intrigue. The friend will be listening to you very carefully. The friend will be interested to know what you want to say. Sometimes, not only a speech, but other factors can affect your credibility. If you watch the report of a person in a medical uniform, you can assume that this is a doctor, the professional who knows his business well. You will have more confidence in this person even though you might not know the details of the speaker. What qualification does he have? Where exactly does he work? Is he really competent to provide this report? In some cases, it is appropriate to review the ideal correlation of trust with other elements that influence persuasion. For example, I had the opportunity to promote a healthy food project. These are tasty and healthy business breakfasts for companies. The special feature of this breakfast were that the nutritionist selected the optimal breakfast in accordance with the needs of a company and the seasons of the year. During the months, the breakfasts were changed so that each customer could get an even dose of vitamins and minerals. The breakfasts are consisted entirely of fresh vegetables, fruits and greens. I was confident in the usefulness and quality of this project, so I decided to join the team. Our first sales strategy consisted of many stages. It was quite complex and time-consuming. According to the final statistics, we realized that although we received a large percentage of companies' convictions, we did not achieve the desired profits. We decided to change the strategy, introduce ourselves briefly and directly inform the reason for the call. We are a healthy food company. We want to offer you a deal on business breakfasts. Are you interested to learn more? Such a simple presentation helped to quickly find the interested consumers, and then work on the product presentation and persuasion for the conclusion of the contract. In the second strategy, the percentage of companies we convinced decreased, but because we were able to make more calls, the numbers of concluded deals increased. In this case, the conciseness turned out to be more important than persuasiveness. Therefore, it is important to balance the speech according to the purpose of the speech. I'll give you 4 quick tips how to improve your audience trust. First, show your own credibility. Your audience should feel reliability, honesty, sincerity in your speeches. Second, your expertise. You need to know what you are talking about. You need to have the requisite experience, knowledge, and insight. Third, use evidence that they'll find credible. Facts and figures, respected authorities, charts and graphs, anecdotes and personal testimonies. They all convey different degrees of credibility to different audiences. Evidence that is conclusive to one audience might be dubious to another. Fourth, use body language, tone of voice, high quality prepared content. This makes your speech interesting for the audience. Trustworthiness and likability are not the same thing, but they often link it in people's minds. If audience don't like you, they'll find a reason to distrust you. If they like you, they'll tend to trust you. Building and maintaining your credibility is crucial to getting your message heard. Ultimately, it's up to your audience to decide if you carry enough credibility for them to listen.